All right, guys. So, first, welcome to another video. Um, so yeah, I had the chance to go to Raw in Anaheim last night. So this is the next day. Um, so yeah, today I'm gonna talk about just the overall experience, the I guess the VIP experience, how much it costs, what you get with the VIP experience, and just recapping, what happened during the this episode of Raw. So yeah. Oh, first thing, the Honda Center actually opened a new like parking structure thing, and parking was free for this event. I don't know if that's gonna be for all events moving forward at the Honda Center. At the Honda Center, but yeah, that was cool. That saved that saved us like 40, $50 right there, so that was cool. Um but yeah, it started with Jey Uso coming out, and and then CM Punk came out, and then they basically just talked to each other, I guess confronted each other. uh it was a nice little back and forth. um I've been seeing a lot of people online saying that it wasn't that great, just because, I mean, you have to keep in mind that this was kind of all thrown together last minute. Um, Seth Rollins is injured, and I'm pretty sure he is actually injured this time. Uh, so they didn't plan for this, and if it seems a little rushed, it's because it is. Uh, but honestly, I think LA Knight should have honestly gotten this spot over Jey Uso. They could have done, I'm pretty sure after this is done, they're gonna do Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso again, and I don't know. Honestly, I'm not excited for that one, just because their match at WrestleMania was horrible. Uh, Honestly, I don't know. The thing about Jey Uso is, like, I get the appeal, the especially with like the kids. I think if I was a lot younger, I think uh, I would definitely get his merch. The glasses, the shirts. But I don't know. As an adult, I feel like I put a lot more uh, stock into like what actually happens in the ring. His wrestling ability. It's hard for me to think of a really good Jey Uso match, to be quite honest with you guys. Um, I think the one of the times I went to Raw, I don't remember if it was in Anaheim or Ontario. He or it might have been, no, yeah, yeah. It was one of those places. He faced off against Gunter, and I don't remember that being a good match either. So I don't know. LA Knight, he's a little older. I think he's like 40, 41. So he's getting up there. It would have been nice to see him get the shot and hopefully win, but hopefully that happens sooner than later, because you never know. Uh, who knows how many more years he has left? So that would have been nice, but yeah, with this, I'm pretty sure CM Punk is gonna win. Um, Honestly, I'd be kind of surprised if he doesn't, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're setting up the Jimmy versus Jay match at where Survivor Series, I think, is the next uh PLE, I think. So yeah, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't too bad. So after that, it was Penta versus Rusev. So this, at least watching it live, it was actually a pretty good match. These guys, man, I swear every time they have a match, their bodies have to be sore for like a week. They hit each other really, really hard. Their kicks, I remember they hit like there was a couple of spots where they hit each other with like super kicks. Uh, Man, those there's like sometimes during matches where they kick each other or punch each other, and you're like, yeah, that you know that can't hurt. That was pretty soft. But these guys, they they hit each other with everything. So that was cool, and so that was for a title shot versus Dominic for the Intercontinental Championship. So that ended in a DQ, I think it was, right? Yeah, double disqualification. Because the Grande Americano and then his I don't know what you call them, his minions, I guess. They interfered in the match, and so yeah, so now it's gonna be a triple threat, I think, at the Saturday night main event. I think this Saturday. I think it's this Saturday. Yeah, and yeah. So overall, that was a pretty good match. I'm kind of excited to see the triple threat. Um, that uh, I don't think Dominic is gonna lose, anytime soon. But that I guess that would be a good way to get the title off without making Dominic look, bad, because Penta could pin Rusev or vice versa, and Dominic would still have the AAA championship. Uh, but I think he's gonna win, and then he's probably gonna my wish is that he defends, or my hope, I guess, is that he defends the title against John Cena during the Survivor Series. That would be cool. I'm going to that one too, and that's going to be in San Diego. So that would be interesting, just because Dominic is from San Diego, and he's kind of like he's still, I guess, technically a heel, but he's getting cheered every time I see him. He gets cheered, so it would be interesting because with John Cena retiring, it's going to be, I think, his second to last appearance, and who would people cheer for? Would they boo Dominic in that instance? I don't know. I think they would probably cheer for both, but that would be interesting to see, in my opinion. So yeah, and then let's see. So after that, Nikki Bella took on Roxanne Perez. So this, uh, Nikki Bella live. This was my first time seeing her live. The match wasn't bad. It was okay. For a TV match, I don't like. There was nothing wrong with it. There was just like one instance where um she punched Roxanne, and then the ref threw up like an X sign. So I was looking at the replay, and I guess Roxanne, she kind of just fell awkwardly. So I think they were just, they were just kind of being like taking precautions, I guess. But she seemed fine. They finished the match. Afterwards, Stephanie Vaquer came out and to save Nikki, because she was going to be attacked by Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne. So that's setting up. I think it's next week. Next week on Raw is going to be a tag team, Stephanie and Nikki versus Roxanne and Raquel. So yeah, I mean, honestly, it was just cool to see Nikki live. I mean, I grew up watching her. Back when they had like the Divas Championship, the one with the title belt with the butterfly, I think it was. Um, yeah, so I didn't think I would see her live ever, and And yeah, so it was cool to see her live, and I mean, she can still go. She's still in pretty good shape. Um, but yeah, so let's see. I mean, she still look good, but I think she's still, I don't want to say rusty, but she looks like a step slower. Um, maybe she just needs more, I guess, reps in matches. And yeah, hopefully with her, it seems like she's going to be on TV more often, so hopefully her match or the quality of her matches get better. So yeah, moving on to the next thing. So LA Knight versus Braun Breaker. Yeah, so this match wasn't uh announced before Raw, so it was made during the show. And yeah, it was cool to see Braun Breaker live. I don't think I had seen him in person before, but not like in an actual match. And yeah, it was cool to see him live. He's so quick. I don't know if he actually goes 23 miles per hour. I think that was his claim, right? 23 miles per hour. Uh, but he's very quick. That spear, that must hurt. That like some spears kind of look weak, and but his for sure. It kind of reminds me. Uh, I don't know if you guys remember a guy named Rhino. He used to do the gore. I don't know if it's quite that. I remember his being pretty, pretty violent, but Braun Breakers is up there for sure. Um, but yeah, so he beat LA Knight. Uh, that I mean didn't shock me. Obviously, I think Braun Breaker is probably the next person in line. The next young star to make that leap into the world championship scene. Yeah, the result didn't shock me. I think Braun Breaker is the next, young superstar to make that leap into the main event scene. I think that was always the plan, but I think with Seth Rollins, getting injured, that's gonna, you know, they're gonna move on to that plan a lot quicker than they had planned for. But match is JD versus Sheamus. So Sheamus, he lost. I That was kind of a surprise, but yeah, I don't know. Um, he lost because Finn Balor hit him with a what is that thing called? Like a shillelagh. Um, so Sheamus was on the top rope. He got hit, and then JD capitalized and got the victory. Um, so yeah, that'll be interesting to see where they go from here. Maybe they'll set up like a Finn Balor versus Sheamus feud. That'd be cool. But yeah, this match was a lot of hard hitting stuff. By the end of the match, both JD and Sheamus were pretty bruised up. Um, from what I've seen, from what I remember, that's pretty common in a Sheamus match. I know he likes to hit hard and get hit just as hard, if not harder. So, that was cool to see Sheamus in person as well. Because I know he's getting up there too. So this is probably one of my last, chances to see him. But yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. The Spanish fly that JD hit. He I I don't think I've seen that move live. Um, but that move is off the top rope. That move is beautiful. I don't know. I don't think I caught it on video, but yeah, that move is crazy. So That was the last match before the main event. So the main event match was Alexa Bliss versus, or no, Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair versus Bailey and Lyra Valkyria. So this was for the women's tag team belts, and yeah, I think this was my first time watching Alexa Bliss live. Charlotte Flair, I think I had seen her at. Oh yeah, I saw her at WrestleMania versus Tiffany Stratton. Uh, Bailey and Lyra, I think I had seen before in San Diego and Sacramento. Uh, but yeah, this was a cool match. This was, in my opinion, the best match of the night. Which I guess isn't really a surprise. That all four of them are pretty good performers, and they have pretty good chemistry. They've wrestled each other, maybe not like in that setting, but like in singles matches previously. So they definitely have good chemistry, and you could tell during the match. Um, but yeah, so after the match, the Kabuki Warriors. Well, I didn't. Yeah, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss retained their titles, and afterwards the Kabuki Warriors they attacked the champions and the challengers, and so I'm pretty sure that's gonna set up maybe a triple threat tag team match. I don't know, we'll see, or maybe just Kabuki Warriors versus uh, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. But either way, I'm sure it's gonna be a great match. So yeah, that was the end. As far as like the matches go. So yeah, this was the last Raw before the Saturday night main event this Saturday. I think it's in Salt Lake City, I think. But yeah. So let's see. So yeah, I sat in section 101, row 1, seat 16. So I was in the front row. Total I paid 1,200 and $2 with 40 cents. And yeah, they gave me this. I had to. I bought my ticket on Ticketmaster, but this happened too when I was in Sacramento. Because yeah, so I guess because I'm not actually from Anaheim, my tickets were held at Will Call. So at the box office, I had to pick up the physical ticket. Let's see if. So before, when I did like the VIP experience, which is usually what you get with like the first couple rows, um, whether it's at like Raw, SmackDown, or a PLE. But so you do get like an autograph. Let's see. So this time I got Io Sky, and it has, I don't know if you guys can see, there's like a little Sharpie in there too. But yeah, it's an autograph of Io Sky. Previously, when I went to Sacramento and a SmackDown in San Diego, they let me choose which one I wanted. This time, they didn't. They just grabbed one out of a box and handed it to me, and which was okay, because I saw other people. They had Damian Priest, which was, I mean, it's cool. Damian Priest is cool, but um, I'm a pretty big fan of Io Sky, so that was cool to get. And then I also got a chair. So the chair that I sat in during the event, I'll include like a little, either like a little picture or like video of the chair that I got. Um, but yeah, uh, $1,200 for front row. Is it worth it? In my opinion, I think it's something that you should do at least once. It's definitely like an experience. Just being that close to the action. Um, yeah, I think I would say try at least once, and And I mean, Raw and SmackDown usually only go to like cities, once, maybe twice, like a year. But I think it's definitely, if you're financially able to do front row, or second row, third row. I've sat up, you know, until the sixth row and had a pretty good view of the action. I think as long as you're not like super super short, or like the person in front of you doesn't have like a sign or like a giant hat, you'll be fine. Um, but yeah, um, in my opinion, it is worth it to do at least once, even though the price is kind of a little ridiculous, especially if you compare it to even a couple years ago. People were getting front row for I think like 400, $500, which is still a lot, but less than half of what they are now. So yeah, hopefully you guys get to experience something like that one day if you already haven't. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I think the next video I'll probably do. I'm going to a Laker game to watch the Spurs. So that's gonna be cool to see. Yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. I think hopefully by the time I upload this video, I'll be at 200 subscribers. And yeah, um, maybe I'll do a giveaway, because that's a pretty good number. I didn't think I was gonna reach it. So yeah, thank you guys, and I'll catch you guys next time.